Hey there, it's Rebecca from Blister Prevention. I've got a quick video to show you how to tape your toes to prevent blisters. The best taping technique I've seen for the toes is by Anna Beetham of Oxfam Trail Walker in Melbourne. She uses a tape called Fix-A-More, which I use a lot. It's pretty thin and it sticks really well. That's the main reason. But for the toes it's really good because it has squares on the back of the tape, and that helps guide you as to how wide you need to cut your pieces of tape. For taping your toes you need 2 pieces of tape. We need a wide one which is 3 squares wide and one that's 2 squares. So we're going to put the skinny one over the top and the wider one around the toe. This first bit of tape needs to be as wide as your toe is. Any wider and you'll have a lot of creases to deal with at the tip of the toe, but any narrower you'll have bare skin. So your toes might be bigger than mine, so figure out if you need this first one more than 2 squares wide. Just lay him over and smooth it down. Next, put the big one on. Start with the middle of the tape at the bottom of the toe and place it quite high up, just enough to lock in the edges of that first tape. Wrap it around carefully. Don't pull it too tight because your toe might need to swell a bit depending on how much you're on your feet. Just lay it on. If you've got longer toes than mine, you might need a tape that's 4 squares wide, or like my little toe would only need one that's 2 squares wide. So figure out what you need for each toe. And you might have noticed that I didn't bother with rounding the edges of my toe tapes. That's because the second tape locks in all the edges of the first one, and plus both ends of the second tape meet each other at the top of the toe, so there's no scruffy free edges. And that's it. The whole toe is covered, and I think that's quite a good job. So if you're not particularly happy with how your toe taping is going, give this little technique a try. There's no right way or wrong way, you've just got to find what works for you.